How do you play the Queen's Gambit accepted QGA? Opening. Imagine a game where both players are trying to control the center of the board from the very start. That's what the Queen's Gambit accepted is all about. It begins with White offering a pawn on c4 to challenge Black's hold on the middle. Black responds by taking that pawn with dxc4, accepting the gambit. This move might seem risky, but it actually opens up lines for Black's pieces and creates chances for active play. White's main goal after this is to quickly regain the pawn while establishing a strong presence in the center. White often plays e3 to support the d for pawn and prepares to develop the light-squared bishop to c4 or d3. White also aims to develop knights to c3 and f3, and bishops to good squares, so they can control key central points. White wants to push e4 soon to build a powerful pawn duo on d4 and e4, which helps dominate the middle. Black, on the other hand, looks to develop pieces actively and challenge White's center. Moves like c5 and nc6 are common to put pressure on White's d4 pawn. Black also tries to develop the dark-squared bishop to g4 or to the long diagonal after moves like b5 and a6. The idea is to create counterplay and not let White's central pawns become too strong. Sometimes Black will try to undermine White's center with moves like e5, aiming to open lines for their pieces. Both sides need to balance their development and control of the center. White wants to recover the pawn on c4 and keep a strong pawn presence. Black wants to challenge White's setup and create threats against White's pawns and pieces. The Queen's Gambit accepted leads to open, dynamic positions where piece activity and pawn structure are key. Playing the Queen's Gambit accepted involves early pawn exchanges on c4 and d5, quick development of knights and bishops, and planning for pawn breaks like e4 or c5. White's plan is to dominate the center with pawns and pieces, while Black seeks counterattack opportunities and active piece placement. It's a flexible opening that can lead to many different types of middle game positions, from quiet and positional to sharp and tactical. In essence, if you want to play the Queen's Gambit accepted well, focus on controlling the center, developing your pieces efficiently, and timing your pawn breaks carefully. Both players need to stay alert to threats and opportunities, making it a rich and exciting opening to learn and use in your games.